Hey everybody, happy Sunday! And yard sailing was not the only hunting I did this weekend. I actually got out to 3 different locations where I found some amazing stuff at every single stop. So let's take a look at all of the other random goodies that I did pick up this weekend, starting with what I grabbed from the Lower Providence Community Library. You guys have seen me here in the past. As far as libraries are concerned, they can be very hit or miss, a lot of the times a complete miss, but this location, for some reason, seems to be a gold mine for media. Books, obviously, music, movies, tons of stuff just constantly coming into this library, and I usually find some really good deals, and this weekend was no exception. Found some awesome goodies to pick up, mostly for the store, but I did find 2 CDs I wanted to grab for my collection. We have Bad Religion, No Substance, a fantastic punk band, a fantastic album by that band, and I cannot believe it, Agent Orange, Living in Darkness. Oh my gosh, what amazing finds right here. Bad Religion, kind of a bigger, well-known punk band. This isn't too surprising that I would find this out in the wild, but Agent Orange, not exactly a very popular punk band. I mean, they are in the punk community, but your average Joe might know Bad Religion, probably not Agent Orange. So very cool finds. Paid $1 a piece for those. Awesome pickups. And then everything else was pretty much for the store. We have RKO 281. This is an amazing movie about the sort of making of or kind of behind the scenes of Citizen Kane. It's really, really good. I highly recommend that film. Fantastic watch. Then we have brand new factory sealed American Flyers. And if I'm not mistaken, this is out of print, so really cool find right there. Very excited about that. Highlander, I mean, come on, how could I pass up on Highlander for the store? What a great movie, although, I'll be honest, I'm actually a bigger fan of Highlander 2. I know, not many people feel that way, but I like my movies cheesy. This is amazing. We have Pink Panther film collection. This is so cool. This comes with the Pink Panther, A Shot in the Dark, the Pink Panther Strikes Again, Revenge of the Pink Panther, and Trial of the Pink Panther in this really cool set that's like, I don't know what you want to call this, yeah, pleather or something. I don't know. It's really cool. It's like squishy. It's awesome. Such a cool set. Still has its slipcover. An amazing find right there. Again, for the store. I do already own that in my collection. Videodrome, again, are you kidding me? Like, movies like this are just movies I don't see out in the wild very often. This is a cool find, a really great kind of trippy movie, but it's so much fun. Again, I have it in my collection, had to grab it for the store. And then this is cool. We have the Romancing the Stone and Jewel of the Nile double feature set. Both movies in their own releases. Great films. Highly recommend these. They're kind of like action comedies, sort of ripping off in a way Indiana Jones, but still great movies. I do love them. And very cool box set as well. For the longest time, I had these movies just like this. And a few years ago, I was able to find the box set. And just for the sleeve alone, had to rebuy it. So very awesome, cool find there. And then I actually did grab one book from the library. We have The Far Side Gallery 2. I love this. A collection of awesome Far Side comics. That is cool. Again, something that I had to pass up, that I could not, something that I could not pass up on, that I had to grab. What am I trying to say? I have no idea. But anyway, that is everything that I did grab from the library. And then I actually went out to, of all places, Target. Target isn't a place I usually hunt very often, but every now and then I do run out there, and I did pick up some things, mainly for one title, which I'll show you guys last. But I did find some cool stuff in the clearance section, so for the store, I picked up this Nano Metal Figs. This is Ken from Street Fighter. Cool find right there. Figured why not grab that for the store. And this, again, also in the clearance section, it was $8, but I had to grab it for me. We have the soundtrack to Coco. Such a good Disney Pixar movie. If you have not seen this one yet, check it out. It's amazing. And of course, as Disney and Disney Pixar movies are pretty much always containing, it has great music. And again, I don't know what I'm trying to say. The soundtrack is fantastic. The music from the movie is really, really good. And after I watched the movie, I knew that I would be wanting to at some point pick up the soundtrack. And $8, again, not the greatest deal in the world, but not bad either. Had to grab that one. Very excited about that. And then the main reason why I did go out to Target was for this title here, because the wife and I had just watched the first two movies last weekend, and we both were really wanting to see this. We have Maze Runner, The Death Cure. So very awesome. Again, we sat down last weekend and watched the first two movies. We had not seen them yet. And then we were like sitting there thinking, well, okay, the third movie's out and now we want to see where the story's going. So, grabbed this, ended up picking it up for, I believe, $10. My wife also does use Shopkick, and since she really wanted to see this, she actually gave me her Shopkick points, which was cool because I've recently used all mine up. So that's awesome. So I ended up, again, grabbing it for only $10. Very cool. Picking it up on 4K as well. We decided to check it out in the greatest definition that we possibly could. And it's always nice to add another 4K title to my collection. So very cool. We did actually watch it. It was really good. So that is a really cool pickup there. Definitely happy to grab a 4K for the collection. And then the last thing I did was I ran back out to the Video Game Movie Dome because they had contacted me recently to let me know they got in some new titles. A few of them I had put on hold, so really wanted to get out there. But before I stopped in there, I did actually walk around Fancy's Flea Market. It's an indoor flea market that the Video Game Movie Dome is located in. And just quickly, again, walked around to see what was there. Not very much. Pretty much Video Game Movie Dome is really the only place worth checking out, but there is this place that does sell music, and pretty much every time I go there, it's always overpriced, or it's just a bunch of records, very little in the way of CDs, but there was one CD I had to grab. The Germs. This is the complete anthology. The Germs are an amazing punk band. I used to have the CD back in the day. Really, really good compilation or collection, I'll say, of the Germs songs. I mean, it's so good. Such a great band. Big fan, and something I've been wanting to get back into the collection for a while now. I thought this was going to be expensive because this was not with the $1 CDs. They did have a whole bunch of $1 CDs, pretty much all garbage titles I did not want. This was over with their more highly priced CDs, which isn't really a big section. It's like there was like 10 CDs there, but all those CDs were like $5, $10, $15. This one had no price, so I'm thinking, well, they're probably gonna want a lot for it, but who knows? Maybe it'll be a $5 CD. If it's $5, I'm gonna pick it up. So I brought it up front, told them, oh, this is from over there. Do you know how much this is? And they said, oh, there's no price, $1. All right, I'll do that. So awesome find right there. Very cool. But then, like I said, the main reason to go out to Fancy's was for the Video Game Movie Dome. And I did pick up a lot of stuff here. Only 2 titles for me. The rest are for the store. But for me, I grabbed Bill Engvall. Aged and Confused. I can read, I swear. So do enjoy his stand-up. I did not have this one yet, so why not grab that? And then this title here, they actually had on hold for me. We have Red Dwarf, 5, 6, 7, 8. Red Dwarf Series 8 or whatever. So very, very cool. Red Dwarf is a series I've just never got into. I hear it's amazing, but again, I've never actually checked any of it out. So had to grab this. I know I'm picking up something like Series 8, so I have a lot more collecting to do, but they wanted only $5 for it. Figured that was a good deal. Why not grab that, and somewhere down the line, hopefully, I'll find the other series. I don't know, we'll see. But then I did grab a bunch of stuff for the store, and some really cool titles. This is awesome. We have Rosemary's Baby. By the way, a lot of this is horror, a lot of cool horror stuff. So Rosemary's Baby. the Blob, not the classic Steve McQueen Blob, but the 80s Blob. But as far as remakes are concerned, one of the best horror remakes ever, in my opinion. It is really, really good. Very similar story. They changed a couple things up, obviously, but the special effects are amazing in this film. So even though I'm a huge fan of the original Steve McQueen Blob, and I think it's one of the greatest like horror sci-fi movies ever made, this is also really good, and again, right up there with like really good remakes. I mean, it's so amazing. Cannot recommend that one enough. Then we have Arachnophobia. Just recently sold the last copy of this I had at the store, so picking up another. An American Werewolf in London. And again, another classic, really good movie there. Then we have Final Destination 1, 2, 3, and 4 in a 4-film favorite set, and then 5 as well. I'll probably just put these together and sell them as a set. So awesome finds right there. Great movies. Children of the Corn, love that one as well. Creepy, disturbing, and a lot of fun. Man, it's been a long time since I've watched this movie. I should probably, maybe this Halloween for the Horrorthon, I'll sit down and watch like all the Children of the Corn movies, because I've seen the first one, I've seen the second one, and I don't believe I've seen any other one after that, even though I have like all of them. So maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll do a marathon. We'll see. Then we have the Masters of Terror, which has some more Children of the Corn 3, Mortuary, Ritual, and They. So awesome compilation there. Pumpkinhead, love this movie. Just for the Pumpkinhead creature alone, this movie's fantastic. Cannot recommend that one enough. Great, kind of cheesy, but really fun horror movie and horror franchise. Then we have The Possession. This one I have seen. I don't remember much about it. Not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but still, I do have this in my collection, so grabbing this for the store. Still has its slip and everything. Very cool. Then we have Victor Frankenstein. This was an okay movie. A lot better than I, Frankenstein, I will say that. But yeah, so grabbing that for the store. Again, I do have it. Awesome. Then we have 2 releases of The Regular Show. This being the best DVD in the world, and Select Pack, which I'm trying to look. I believe... I do believe both of these are for the store. I think I actually have both of these, or I did, and then upgraded to something else. I'm not sure, but I do believe these are both for the store. So awesome finds there. And then the last thing I grabbed, this is really cool. We have, we have Vampire Bloodlust, this being a full moon release, and it comes with Vampire Journals, Depraved, which is Decadent Evil 2, and Vampire Resurrection. Now, I'm 95% sure I own all these. I know I have Vampire Journals. Decadent Evil 2, I'm pretty sure I have that. And Vampire Resurrection is the one that has me going, do I have it? Pretty sure I have that as well. I'll have to double check, but I do believe I have all of these, so I am pretty sure, again, this is for the store, but I will double check on that. If you're interested, let me know. So very cool finds there. So yeah, lots of horror stuff. That was awesome. All in all, a pretty good weekend. Again, the yard sailing was kind of just so-so, but that is kind of the case when it comes to yard sales. You never really know. And again, it is Memorial Day weekend, so I wasn't expecting too much, but luckily the library and Target of all places and the Video Game Movie Dome pulled through and allowed me to pick up some awesome stuff for me and for the store. So some really cool finds there. But all right, guys, there you go. That is it. I got to go get my rest. I have some big plans for tomorrow, as long as it doesn't rain, which, well, you know, even if it does rain, big plans still for tomorrow. I'm just hoping it doesn't, because one of those plans involves us going outside, and that could screw that part of it up. But anyway, still big plans for tomorrow. Should be an exciting hunting day, so stay tuned for that. But again, gotta go get my rest. So as always, guys, thank you so much for checking out this video. Be sure to hit that like button down below. Also, if you want to see a brand new video from me every single day, hit that subscribe button and you're gonna get one. Also, be sure to check out Patreon, where you can help support the show. This simple donation of $1 or more, if you like, really does help out. Goes a long way, goes right back into into these videos, and it does gain you early access on most of my videos as well. Also, be sure to check out Spreadshirt, where you can grab yourself many designs of Cinema Sickness t-shirts and hoodies and tank tops and hats and buttons and all kinds of really cool Cinema Sickness gear. And of course, as always, most importantly, check out the Cinema Sickness Retro Store on Instagram, where you can pick up all kinds of awesome media like a lot of the stuff you guys saw today. Also really cool things like movie memorabilia and toys and all kinds of really awesome retro stuff. And again, tons and tons of movies. Proceeds are by far the most important for the show. They are what keep the show going. So any purchases are very much appreciated. Links to everything can be found down below in the description of this video. So again, that is it. Thanks for watching. Have a good one, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Hey everybody, happy Sunday, and